We're back out of the golf course looking for more ways to make golf more affordable. Recently I was at Walmart and found a new golf ball we're gonna test. And today we're gonna try out the Wilson Boost golf ball. I was at Walmart just looking around like I normally do, and I've never actually looked at these before, but I noticed Wilson has their own golf ball that's the same price as the Nitro. Comes with a dozen balls. It is a nice trusted brand. I really like Wilson. And I thought, let's go ahead and give this a review and see how it goes. It's another extreme distance golf ball, which most cheaper ones are. They can make it so the compression will actually help you get more distance. It means this might not be a PGA legal golf ball, but it is something that should still be very enjoyable. 10 bucks a dozen. The back of it, it says, give your game a boost. Just talks about how it has extreme distance, advanced two-piece construction, excellent durability, which we'll test out today. And then it gives it to me in what appears to be French as well. So let's go ahead and get out on course. We're at the Meadow Greens Golf Course out in Austin, Minnesota. We're gonna play 5 holes with the golf ball. I'm gonna set a target goal at even par or better. Let's see how the ball performs while we play. To start with, the box is already a significant upgrade from the Nitro ball. It's got a nice durable box here. The cover comes off real clean. And then it's got sleeves of balls, which is what I'm looking for, not just something where the balls all dump out. The sleeves are nice because you can pull 3 out at a time, and then to yourself, you set that goal. I'm not gonna lose more than 3 balls. And obviously that's gonna be the goal today, is not to lose any balls. But with this here, it's great. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4s. Today we're gonna play the Wilson 3. Shout out Dale Earnhardt. Should be downwind a little bit. One of my first swings of the day, so we'll just swing a nice smooth pitching wedge, try to carry it about 130. The course here is real narrow, so this is gonna be a great test for short game too. It's hard to hit some of these greens, which means my short game has to be on point to shoot the score I'm looking for. Definitely some good drivable holes too though. This is somewhat the easier of the courses to play on, which is why we have that target goal set so extreme. Let's see how we do. It's right at it, it might be deep. All right, like I said, hitting greens here can be difficult. This is a narrow green, and it definitely must have been a little more downwind than I thought because I completely airmailed that one. Got a great opportunity to try to get up and down now. Out of the rough here, so something where I usually feel very comfortable. We'll have to see how this ball reacts around the green, out of the rough, and with the touchy shots I may need to hit. I'm not terribly mad at that. That released a little more than I wanted it to. Definitely don't want to start off with an opening bogey here. Missed my landing point on that by, I don't know, 2 feet. A little short and it caught the slope. Now we've got a nice uphill putt, breaking right to left. Just hit this with some pace, get it in the cup. That puts me in a pickle. Knee knocker for bogey. That's a rough start. Let's go ahead and move on to hole 2. We got some shots to make up now. Let's see how we can move along. All right, now it's a couple shorter par 4s here. This is something where I want to look to make up some shots here, especially dropping 2 on the first hole. 265 yards to the hole. 5 wood today should be able to get me up and around the green. This is a nice hole because you can miss left and miss right. We'll see how the ball does distance-wise as well in a shot like this. It ballooned a hair, it's just to the right a little bit, probably right rough. A hair shorter than I expected from the look of it. Let's go ahead and see how far that actually went. So right off the bat, I'm not loving that distance. That's a little downwind today too. And we still have 60 yards from the flag. Not my best strike, I'll give it that, but we may have to test out a couple shots to see distance-wise how it does. I do like the fact that this is a straightforward chip though. I only really have to land this like 55 yards. It should release a little bit. I can even hit a little short and still make the green. Long is the miss for sure. You don't want, or the bad miss. You don't want to miss it long. A little short. Did release that like I wanted though. Couple putts at par. We'll do some short game work on this at some point too. See how it does just chipping around the green. Make sure we're giving a good thorough review. So far I'm definitely a little concerned by the feel of the ball, right? I was a little short on the chip, a little short on the drive. We'll have to do some more testing to see how things are going. Hopefully this is a putt, quite a lengthy one here. I can still cozy up right to the hole. And it could definitely be me. I just feel like this ball's not coming off the club, the putter face, anything. It's just coming off a little dead. That first shot was downwind. I knew that. Is it me or is it the ball? I don't know. I know one thing for sure. I'd really like this putt. Man, that's unfortunate. Not the start we were hoping for, everybody. But is it me? Is it the ball? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab a wedge, hit a couple more shots right here while we got an opening and a green that we can do this into. Let's see how the ball does with some spin and some field wedge shots. Maybe we'll hit some out of the bunker too, see how it does durability wise as well. Yeah, they're just not coming off the club face exactly how I'd like. Let's hit another high one, we'll hit a couple low ones too. It's like I can definitely adjust to the way the ball comes off the club, but the more premium balls I've been playing lately definitely feel better. These just don't really seem to be exploding off the club face like I'd want from a ball. Like a more premium ball really wants to come off the club face good. Even the Nitro ball, when I tested that out, really seemed to just explode off the club face. These just feel more dead, which I can make adjustments to, but you know, you want that to really help you out, not be something you have to change your game for. A little directionally challenged there, good for distance though. Yeah, that's a struggle. Let's do a quick little 20-second time lapse, me hitting some more shots, and we'll see what happens from there. I mean, even just picking these up, like this is not the premium feel you're looking for. They're already a little hard coming off the club. Yeah, zero stop on this. I didn't really seem to get a lot of stop on any of those. Like, you know, it's just something where it definitely could be the ball. I felt like the Nitro at least stopped a little better. Where this, like I said, just feels a little dead. But I don't know. We'll keep playing with it. I don't love it. It's hard to get a good feel for like these touch shots, and I love these touch shots with a better ball. It's definitely not getting the distance or direction I want at the moment. This isn't the best bunker, but we'll hit a few shots out of here too, just to see what's going on. They've had a ton of rain out here, so unfortunately all the bunkers are just a little rough at the moment, but we'll give it some shots out of here and see how it goes. Yeah, out of the bunker there, like I said, not the sandiest bunker I've ever played in. With all the rain, it's a little hard at the moment. But I definitely got two that checked up a little bit. It's easier to get spin out of a bunker. So the fact that I've got a couple that are still in a good short range out of a bunker shot like that, I'm happy with. But similar thing there too, right? Where it's just the ball feels real hard coming out of the bunker. Feels real hard off the club face with a few shots I have hit with it. Felt real hard on the chip shots, real hard on the putt. Like it just doesn't want to go. I've got to give it a little extra oomph on everything. And right off the bat too, that's unfortunate. This is the ball, I've only hit it a couple times. It's already got a big scuff mark on it. That's coming apart real good. The rest of this will wash off. Let's see how the rest of this looks. That's another one right there. That scuff mark is not gonna come off. That is a problem. That one's coming off a little bit. But I mean, that's still That's a scuff mark that's legitimately there. And that's after one bunker shot for each ball. Like right off the bat, same price as a nitro, and I've always dogged on the nitros, but the nitro still might be the way to go. We'll have to see. All right, so we've got our Wilson 3 golf ball out, third hole here. We're already kind of falling apart score-wise, which is all good. That's the point of having a goal. Sometimes you're gonna achieve it, and who knows, today maybe we don't. I wanna hit my 3 out there, get it in play, but I also wanna judge some distance. We'll hit I got 3 Wilson 1s set to the side. We'll kick in a minute here, and we'll hit all of them. We got a 5-wood here. Maybe we'll hit a couple extra with a driver on the next hole too. I just wanna see consistently, are they hitting the same distance when I hit quality shots, or is the dispersion bigger than it is with a more premium ball? Let's go ahead and find out. That's another one. I felt like I hit that really good. A little fade to it. But I don't feel like it went as far as it usually would. Let's kick a couple, we'll hit 2 more. 2 of the ones. If I feel like both of them suck on distance, we'll pull out a better ball and smash it too and see if it's just the wind or something else that's a factor today. That one double crossed a hair, drew over. It's not a bad miss. I can't tell, it still looks like it just landed a little shorter of what I'd want. Let's get this one out of here too. So I'm gonna try a big draw here. Yeah, that's a nice little draw over the trees. That's gonna be, should be the farthest one. I like that a little better. Let me grab one premium ball here so we can hit something out there just for comparison. All right, for a cost comparison here, Tiffany, my wife slash camera person, just mentioned, why don't we hit a nitro for comparison? Fortunately, there's not in the bag right now. Her and my son have lost a lot of them, which is okay. But for a cost comparison, right, $10 a dozen, it's less than $1 a ball. Even if this ball doesn't perform great, it's still gonna be a great ball for a high handicap golfer. But this is a Pro V1 I'm gonna hit now. I'll try to get a little better distance gauge here. Something people are paying $5, $6 a ball for. See how far this goes. Helps if you hit it straight, but that's still out there a mile. We got a good comparison here. Didn't hit that one great, and I still think it's out there pretty far. Let's see which one actually went the farthest. Well, that really hurts as far as an accurate distance comparison goes. That's the Titleist golf ball right there, the Pro V1 I hit. After it ricochets off the tree, they generally don't go as far. So, hurt that one a little bit. I did hit one real well and real far here. So this is a hole worth that 5-wood. Sometimes it's still another 270, but downwind like this, I'm usually a little long of the hole. So we've got a Wilson ball here short. It's another one I have to pick up. It's one of the ones that we hit as extra. But I love the result. Distance wasn't bad. That was a good one that I hit. I don't think I mishit any of these too bad either though. So we'll just have to see. The other ones are a little more right over here. So distance dispersion really wasn't that bad actually. This one's the one I drew over. It was hammered real nice. It got out here real good. The one that's actually in play though, is over here just a little bit short. It's not bad. If I'm being honest, I was giving it all I had to try to hit it over the green, and this is still short of the green. So is what it is. Tough little chip here. I've got to hit something with some touch. So this is a great opportunity for this ball to show that it can get up and down in hard scenarios. So let's see what we can do here. Having a hard time committing to these things. With a more premium ball, I feel like I'm hitting it over the green. With that, it's just not going anywhere. Here's another one I picked up. And that's tough, because that left me in a tough spot here. Up and down for a par. I do feel confident chipping this. So, I mean, chipping's not out of the equation. Come on, chip in into that hole. I'm blowing up, Tiffany. Really struggling here. I'm just not sure how hard to hit this ball. Messing up the quality of my strike. It doesn't feel good off the face. And if the ball doesn't feel good, you're not gonna play good. That's definitely part of it. So even when I feel like I'm hitting it well, it's just not going where I think it should go. And that's something worth a lesser, cheaper ball you're gonna have consistent issues with. Like even that, felt like I hammered. That's another double. Target score of even par minus a, I don't know, double eagle and a hole in one. Might be out the window. But like I said, part of it might just be the ball. And I mean, this ball is getting tore up too. There's already parts of the cover I can see flaking up and coming off. Scratches from that bunker shot. Not a great start for this ball. 2 holes to go, and like I said, this ball needs to hold up a little better. But like I said, I want golf to be more affordable. There's so many people, including myself out there, that don't want to spend $6 a ball, $100 and some around to go out there and play a game like this that they enjoy. If golf can just get cheaper to the point where you're paying less than $1 a ball, little over $1 a ball, and still be able to perform and play well, that's what we're looking for. We're not on tour, not a PGA professional, not always going to shoot lights out, but I still want to be able to afford to play this game. I don't know if this ball's doing it yet or not. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of content though, and if you do, make sure you like and subscribe for all the videos we have coming up. I'd love to hear in the comments what other balls you think I should be reviewing. I know there's some great ones, noodles, stuff like that. I have my eye on, but let me know what you want to see next. Meant to draw that, slight fade. A good shot though. I hit that pretty well. Let's get a nice distance gauge here too. I still got that Pro V. Take the nice pressure, try and hit another good tee shot and see if we can get a distance gauge here. Something I have kind of noticed, right, is like when you're talking distance on a golf ball, you're talking 5-10 yards max, not 20 to 50. So this is something where I don't expect this to be too far off, but I'm hoping if I hit this well, it is by the other one. That's kind of the part too. I have to hit it well. Now it's got a little more cut to it. But it's gonna be a good distance gauge, so that's perfect. Cool. All right, so that Titleist ball I definitely didn't hit as well. Got a little Healy, it's off to the right and blocked out by trees. This is a shot that I'd have to lay up on, or you can play up the other fairway, it depends how far you want to advance it. So that's pretty far out here, so I'm not mad at the distance I got on that, even with a bad strike. I did hit that Wilson ball exceptionally well. I'm gonna try to just keep talking to fill this kind of stuff here, but the ball's quite a bit up here farther for the Wilson. So I might have to admit I'm a little wrong there. The ball has some distance in it. I don't know why I didn't get it on the other shots. 470 yard par 5. I'm sitting probably 160, 170 out at the moment. The drive was great, slightly into wind, I'm a little off to the right. That wasn't bad. Distance, check. It's what the ball claims to do. It never says it's gonna stop and spin around the greens, but it does say distance all over the box. So maybe there is some distance here, I don't know. 160, wind's a little swirly. Tiffany and I were just talking off camera about how the wind's going. Not really sure which way it's actually going. So it was down, it felt downwind there, now it feels downwind here. Can't be downwind both directions unless it's just changing, so I don't know. Being under the trees is a little tough, but I don't think it's gonna influence things. This is a great opportunity to get the ball close and make a good score. It's a little right, drawing in, be a good number. Oh yeah, a little deep too, which I'm good with. Center of the green, I'll have a nice downhill putt from there. Eagle opportunity coming up. Like I said, it didn't really say anything about spin on the box, and it's clear here. One of my favorite parts about the Meadow Greens golf course and playing out here in Minnesota is how receptive the greens are, and I absolutely struck that amazing. And it still landed and rolled out about 6 feet. Where normally my shots would either drop and stop or spin back a couple feet. So right off the bat, the spin's just not there. That's part of why the distance is being affected too. Spin rate is huge in how far you hit the ball. But we're on the green. We've got a little bit of a lengthy putt here, but an awesome eagle opportunity. Putting down the hill. Apparently I'm eating mosquitoes as we speak, so they're stuck in my throat. Let's give ourselves the best opportunity to make this though. We had a great eagle in my ball review of the Nitro video. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. We'll have it linked in the comments below. Be a great opportunity to get another eagle here too. Ooh, it just didn't roll out. Nice little tester for birdie here. And then just straight pushed it. That does sound about right. That one's more on me than the ball, but that's about how the day's gone today. Nothing like a 3 putt for a par. 1 hole left. Then I'll give my review of what I think of the ball. Is it worth playing? Is there better options? And what are those better options as well? Let's go ahead and find out. I know there's a lot of other great Wilson golf balls too, like the Triad, the Duo I really like. They have some other cheap balls too I kind of forget about. So I kind of wonder why all of a sudden they made this. There's like a 50 Elite, I've seen there's like a Zip golf ball or something. Where did the Boost come from? Is this just rebranded? Or is this a truly new golf ball to them? And all those are great balls. Even the Triad, which is kind of their premium golf ball, is still decently priced. So Wilson does make some great products. I really love them as a company. Still not very impressed with this ball. Nice little 85-yard par 3 here. One of my favorite holes on course. See if we can finish with a good shot here. It's right left of it. Wind's killing it. Just on the front of the green. I'm not mad at that. Should be a good distance. Like I mentioned before, spin is such a big factor in the golf ball. I don't know how that spun. That kind of acted weird in the air. Normally when I get a good spinning shot like that, I can see the wind really hitting it, and the wind hit that and made it kind of knuckle, which was odd. So finishing with another one here, 60-degree wedge into the green, full shot, dropped and it stopped, which was cool, but I would have loved a little zip back on that. I struck that real well. So like I said, not overly impressed with the spin on the ball. If you're a higher handicap golfer though, you're not really worried about spin necessarily either. If you're a high handicap golfer, you're probably losing a ton of them. You don't strike the ball consistently anyway. You probably need to check out some of our other videos helping teach you how to get better at golf. I don't think I've hit a good putt all day with this yet. I'd like one good putt to finish. Even if it doesn't go in, I just want a good putt, get into the hole, stress-free par at worst. I don't know if I can call that a good putt or not. We've all been there, right? Made one last little adjustment at the end left and missed it just a little bit left. Come on, I'm a good putter. I'm a good putter. I'm a good putter. I'm a bad putter. That's a rough score. 2, 4, 5, 6 over through 5 holes. Missed the target by a bit. Definitely not thrilled with the ball. The ball needs to build confidence in what you're doing. Nothing about this felt good to me. I'm just throwing that out the door now. If you want to play a better ball, the Nitro ball that I played with, I was extremely pleasantly surprised with. That's something that's well worth what you're paying for, which is less than $1 a ball. If you want a little more out of it too, the Kirkland golf ball is still a great golf ball. Not going to make a review video about that unless you guys really comment below, because I'm sure you've probably seen plenty of them. But the Kirkland, that's a ball you can pay. It's a little over $1 a ball, has premium feel, nice spin, rate control. It's like half a grade below a Pro V1. I absolutely love it. The Wilson Boost golf ball, not impressed. Don't buy. There's other great Wilson products out there that are more suited for any golfer at that point. Check those out. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to get all our content coming up. We're gonna make a bunch of stuff. We're out here in Minnesota and look forward to seeing you with it. Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you guys around. There we go. 2-piece ball. Come look inside. It almost looks like cheap trash, but 2 pieces, outer cover, inner half, and that you have the inside of the Wilson Boost golf ball.